Welcome to video lecture, a course material on OML 753, selection of material by Vinod Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, Rogani College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to learn a topic, plastic testing. In the last 2 decades, just about every manufacturer has turned to plastic to achieve cost reduction, automation and high yield. The lack of history along with the explosive growth and the diversity of polymeric material has forced the plastic industry into placing extra on testing and developing a wide variety of testing procedures through a effect of various standard of organization, material supplier and mainly the numerous committee of the American Society for Testing and Material, that is ASTM. Over 10,000 different test method has been developed. The following are some of the major reasons for testing. First one is to prove design concept, and second one is to provide a basic for reliability, and third one is safety purpose, and fourth one is protection against product liability suit, and fifth one is quality control, and sixth one is to meet the standard and specification of any material, and seventh one is to verify the manufacturing process whether it is correct or not, and eighth one is to evaluate the competitor product, and finally to establish a history for a new material. The first test for plastic testing is drop impact test. This method is mainly found out by designing a design to determine a relative ranking of material according to the energy required to break flat rigid plastic specimen under various conditions of impact of a strike impacted by a falling weight. A free falling weight or a tub is used to determine the impact resistance of a material. And the another testing is instrument impact testing. One of the biggest drawback of the conventional impact test method is that it provides only one value, the total impact energy, and nothing else. The conventional test cannot provide additional information on the ductility, dynamic toughness, fracture and yield load, or the behavior of the specimen during the entire impact event. And the another testing is high speed impact test. An ever increasing demand for engineering plastic and the need for sophisticated and meaningful impact test method for characterizing these material have forced the industry into developing new high speed impact tests. The ratio of impact can be varied from 30 to 5,70,000 inch per minute. And the next test is fatigue resistance. The behavior of material subject to repeated cyclic load in terms of flexing, scratching, compressing and or twisting is generally described as a fatigue. Such repeated cyclic load eventually constitute a mechanical deterioration and a progressive fracture that leads to complete failure. And the last test is hardness test. Hardness is defined as the resistance of a material to deformation, particularly permanent deformation or scratching. Hardness is purely a relating term and should not confused with wear and abrasion resistance of a plastic material. Polystyrene, for example, has a highly Rockwell hardness value but a poor abrasion resistance. Hardness tests can be differentiate relative hardness of different grades of a particular plastic. Thank you.